You're better off working on your own, right? True. You believe the only person you can trust, who can really trust, is yourself. You're suspicious of offers of help, but you prefer, if possible, to be the super helpful person rather than receive it. But at the same time, you'd love for someone else to notice your needs, to notice what you need without you having to spell it out. The question is, why is it that you can spot what someone else needs, but no one can spot it for you? In this episode, we are resolving why you won't fit in. And you'll discover why teamwork irritates you, what you fear, and how you really fit. But first, you need to recognize why you rebel when it comes to fitting in. The reason is you rebel because fitting in feels small. It feels as though you're trying to squeeze into a small space, but you feel you're awkwardly wandering with one arm hanging out in that small space. Why? Because the arm that's hanging out is your unconscious means of escape. It means that you've got some leverage to be able to move to get out. And your arm is rebellion. If you've got an arm hanging out, you can leverage your way out, which is why you were the child who wouldn't really comply even when you were the good one. It's the reason why you're the one who did something different even now. You're the one working on your inner world. No one else particularly around you is doing that. You're fine with people. It's not to say that you're antisocial. You're fine with people. You like people. You help people all the time. So why does teamwork irritate you? Why does that irritate you? That coming together, oh, we've got to work as a team. Why does that irritate you? Teamwork irritates you because it's hard to trust if you've been dominated. If you spent a part of your life without the freedom of your own choices, or you've grown up in a life full of harsh rules that you were afraid to break, you will assume if you don't agree with the team, you'll be rejected, and that all teams are unfriendly. Consequently, you'll unconsciously lean towards either unfriendly scenarios, or it's assumed that you're aloof when really you're not. Think of that for a moment. The times you felt you're better off alone, better off out of it, better off out of those team environments, because you felt subtly excluded, even though perhaps the people involved were not actively excluding you. What's the real fear? If you include yourself, you'll relax. That's the real fear. And then either domination will creep up on you because you've relaxed, or you'll be included, but the fear is you'll suddenly be dropped later. You relax, you let your guard down. Oh, great. No, I'm going to be dropped later. Even if both of those thoughts are irrational through experience, because people don't do that, or they haven't done that. So what do? You then stay around situations where you don't feel you really fit. So how do you get beyond the belief that you're better off alone or sticking around things that you don't really fit in? You do so by dealing with the fear of potential domination. Okay, the fear that potentially at some point If you're around things, you're going to get dominated. Where you have in the past felt rejected for not wanting to be compliant, for having that arm hanging out. Okay, the times it's felt hurtful, really hurtful, that your individuality hasn't been noticed, let alone accepted. So, how do you really fit? The key is to accept some people only feel safe around those they can rule over. Okay, just some people are like that. What I got sucked into for a long time was I had to fit and be ruled over. You end up feeling you're always, when that happens, you feel you're always trying to escape, someone or something. It doesn't work because those who just want to include you think you don't want to be there when really you really do want to be there. So what are 3 little things you can do to feel you can choose where you fit, because you're meant to thrive, not exist. Number 1 is accept. Some people don't expect anything from you. You think, really? Yeah. There are people who genuinely like you and expect nothing from you. Accept it. Number 2, accept those who dominate are ruled by their insecurity. You assume those who dominate know more than you do. They don't. They operate from fear. Simple as that. And number 3, spot what's triggered your aloofness. Whether you like it or not, sometimes you are aloof. Okay? Why you won't fit in is because sometimes that does occur. Spot what's triggered your aloofness. Because the more you do, the quicker you'll find where you fit. You'll feel where you fit, you'll feel where you thrive. It will take a few goes, okay, but you'll start to feel you have choice over that, where you fit. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. So would you like me to help you accelerate feeling you have choice over where you fit? The meditation accompanying this episode, this free meditation, will fast track you feeling you are in control of your own destiny. So give the resolving rejection meditation a go now, because you don't make logical decisions around rejection. You make illogical decisions based on unwanted unconscious beliefs, which have often been stored in the body for many years. And even sometimes they have been passed through the generations to you. As Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. This meditation will help you undo those unwanted unconscious beliefs, like that. Simple pimple. By releasing the energy stored in your body. To orchestrate magic in your life, what you need to do is make your unconscious conscious. Then you have choice. The fastest way to access your unconscious is through my meditations. Even if you've never done a meditation before, it's fine, just follow the words. You have time, there is always time for something this important. So do the meditation, okay? Do the free meditation that accompanies this episode. And now you've looked at why you won't fit in and how to resolve rejection. The next step is knowing really where and how you truly fit in. And that is through accessing your dreams. To understand, to own what you want. because you don't just want to fit in, you want to belong. So how do you get comfortable with just not fitting in, but actually belonging? Well, guess what the next episode does? It addresses dream diving, how to own what you want. So make sure you set a reminder now to join me for the next session, which I release on Saturdays at 4 p.m. UK time. And then I will be on the comments from 4:30 p.m. to answer your questions in terms of what you get as far as the meditation is concerned, and interpret for you some of that symbolism that you get. Because often when you do meditation and meditation processes, the quickest way for the unconscious to reveal something is through symbolism. Doesn't mean to say that you immediately understand that. What I do on that power hour is I look at all those things that you've experienced during those processes and I interpret them for you. Okay? Live in that comment section. So get in there early with your comments, because the ones that are in there first are the ones that I answer first. Okay? Share this episode if you know someone who feels that they feel they don't really fit in, but you know that they feel to you that they're an intuitive sensitive. Don't force it upon them. Just somebody that you know, you think, wow, I think this could be really helpful to so and so. Okay? Because you could change something important for them at that particular moment in their life, and they'd be very pleased that you did. So go now and listen to the free meditation, Resolving Rejection. If you don't already have access to it, you can download it. It's for free. It's a free meditation from heidisawyer.com/10, the number 10, not the word 10. Okay? heidisawyer.com/10, number, not the word 10. Do it now, because then you're not allowing the limitation of perfection to get in your way. Perfection doesn't lead anywhere. It doesn't lead to growth. Okay? Growth is beyond perfection. All you have to do is press play and never give up, because it's time to grab your seat at the table of life. We believe your capacity for empathy gives you a unique perspective. The way we help you access your uniqueness is through developing your intuition, your inner world. When you allow yourself this part of you, life is easy. So go now, listen to the powerful meditation, and always remember this: your sensitivity is your greatest asset. Bye for now.